Hello, how's everyone doing? I want to take the time to talk about motivation, or I should say, motivational tactics that some often use out here on social media. Um, Again, this the interpretations by some is all dependent on really how well you truly know the individual, I should say, because people tend to get my motivational tactics confused with others, um, because I by no means advocate or promote negative reinforcement or guilting type of motivational tactics. And I see a lot of that out there by these quote unquote fitness gurus. A lot of these cats out here just shouting and barking to hear themselves shout and bark. That because somebody is cursing and yelling and stuff like that doesn't really make that a positive way to motivate people into doing something, or definitely not the best way to get somebody who is new to all of this transitioning into a healthier lifestyle. It's very counterproductive, and it really those cats who utilize that approach are simply doing it for themselves, and that's where you gotta question the intent. Are they really trying to help people, or are they really just trying to, do something for shock value for the sake of getting likes or exposure on social media? And that's the latter is usually the case that I find. Now the difference. Now you hear me sometimes yelling and cursing at my crews and my people, but again, the intent with all of that is to bring out the best in them, because I believe that the people that I do work with are some of the fittest and baddest people on the face of the earth, and I'm trying to get them to develop that mindset so that they believe that, and they should believe it. Because if I see it, and because I don't give anything to anyone that I don't feel that they cannot do. I feel, so I feel strong about them and I believe in them. So I use any means necessary to try to get them to ingrain that in them, to believe in themselves, and for them to think that they are the baddest motherfuckers on the face of the earth. And that's truly what I believe with in the people that I work with. Otherwise, I wouldn't be working with them. That's just the fact of the matter. So that's usually the intent behind my motivational tactics. But as far as trying to get people to be healthier and live healthier lives like that, I don't go along with that negative reinforcement. That's never a good idea. And I hope I'm not giving people the wrong impression by equating me with some of these barking Y chromosome syndrome type dudes who are doing that, because that is definitely not me and not my intent when I'm going off on people and stuff like that. And again, you can't really guilt anybody into accepting this lifestyle. It's really going to be up to them. And then, like, with some of these videos I'm seeing where they're bringing they're making the shit really personal, where they're bringing people's kids into it and accusing them of child abuse and ignorant shit like that. That is wrong on so many levels. So many levels. So I hope you guys are not getting behind that. If you are getting behind that, is also a sign that you got some mental maturing to do on your own. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that there's a bigger and broader picture that you're not quite seeing, and you're not quite there yet. So that's something that you may need to work on, because it doesn't take a whole lot to see why some of those motivational tactics are just seriously flawed on so many levels. It's not hard to see, but it takes somebody like me to point that out to you. So that's just something for you guys to keep in mind when you're looking and reposting and promoting some of this stuff that you see. Peace.